Hey guys, I'm Sandy Brockman and we're here to cut the Stay with me and we're gonna learn about glutes, nutrition, how to stay athletic, how your body is supposed to move. We're gonna talk about posture and don't forget hormones, the bullshit you see online. I'm here to cut through the crap, sponsored by Obey. This is Lifted with Sandy Brockman. All right, guys, welcome to Lifted with Sandy Brockman. And today I have my most amazing guest and friend and client, Lauryn Bosstick.
Hi.
Hi, Lauryn.
I'm so excited for your new show.
Are you never on shows? Like, I feel very lucky that you're on this show.
I am holding out on doing any shows for a special moment, but since you're so amazing and I love you so much.
Oh my gosh.
I'm here.
I feel so lucky, honestly.
I really
do.
I love talking to you.
Well, today I thought we would just break it down between you and me about when you came to me, what your thoughts and patterns were as far as working out. So today we're going to talk a lot about fitness, and then we're going to, through questions, we're going to blend kind of fitness and sort of more of the skincare and stuff that you do at the end.
Let's do it. You say I'm the face and you're the body.
Yes.
And I tell you all my things about the face.
Yes, you do tell me all the things.
And you give me all the tips.
I always say, tell me the things about the face. I don't know all the things about the face.
I think you know. Go look at her on YouTube. She's doing all right.
Whatever. Okay. All right. So I start this show by looking at everyone's Instagram and I read what your Instagram is. Okay. And your Instagram isn't really words. It has 3 different Instagram accounts. It's the Skinny Confidential.
Yeah.
The Bossticks, and at Dear Media Studio.
Yep.
Okay. So tell me, why do you only have those in your bio?
Those are my top 3 priorities.
Okay.
So founder of the Skinny Confidential, which is a beauty and wellness daily ritual line. And then we have our show, The Bosticks, that you've been on 3 times.
Yes.
And then Michael and I have Dear Media, the network. And so it's just straight to the point.
Yes.
I'm also a mom. I told you, of 3 kids that you've all met.
Yeah. Oh, I love your kids. Oh my God.
They love you.
Lauryn.
They love you. Zaza's going to come lift weights with you on Thursday.
And tell everybody, how old is Zaza now?
Zaza's 6.
So Zaza's 6. And so Zaza has, can I tell, is that okay?
Please.
Zaza has been the most amazing. She's been coming to the gym. She has the best attention span I have ever seen, and she's so coordinated and she's so athletic.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
So she's not related to me.
Like, it's wild. Like, Zaza is, and you just tell her one time and she knows what to do. And so we were going to do, her and her little friend, we're going to do a little mini workout with the girls.
Yep.
And like you and I were talking about, exposing them into the weight room, because I can see now everything is exciting to her. It's not scary yet. So we're just going to like normalize that. And she's so ready to learn. I think that's what's crazy about girls is she's so ready. She's like a sponge. Boys sometimes even they're like not ready to learn yet.
I totally get that. She's sharp, she's observant, and she's a very good listener, and she's interested in weights. And I think it's if you're a mom or a dad and you're lifting, I think it's so important to incorporate the kids around that environment because they'll subtly pick it up. And you don't need to tell them anything.
No.
They'll just go with it.
No, like my kids both know they have to work out. They've seen me work out years. They've seen me work out when nobody else was working out.
Right.
They saw me go in the gym when I didn't want to go in the gym. They've seen me work out on trips. They've seen me work out, and they just know that that's just part of their life. So that's what we want for our young girls, to see just their moms and on weight specifically, like you're doing. So
it's healthy. I think it's so healthy to integrate them into environments like that.
Yeah.
And I love that they see me as a woman, especially like lifting heavy barbells, and they see the work that I put in. And I think that's really important to show the kids.
Yeah, no, 100%. I train you and Michael together. Yep. So when you came to me, I would consider your training age lower than Michael's.
Yeah. He's been training for a long time and he had a lot of muscle mass.
Yes. Because in traditional male fashion, he had been raised in weight rooms and doing more weights, doing body parts like we talked about.
I was fluffy when I first came to you. I was 5 months pregnant.
Yes, and I didn't know you were pregnant.
Right.
And you were like, oh, I forgot to tell you.
I'm pregnant. And also, I think for me, I came to you first. It's because I really wanted a female trainer, especially with the pregnancy.
Yes.
And I had seen you online, and Ivanka had recommended you. I guess Jessica recommended Ivanka to you, and then Ivanka was singing your praises.
Oh, that's very nice.
And I just think you're a master when it comes to knowing the mechanics of the body.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for that.
You are.
You're the guest, but we're going to both talk a little bit. And I'm going to come as your trainer, because what I want to do today is walk everybody along about what I've been doing with Lauryn and why I'm doing what I'm doing. I think it'll all put everything into context of when you speak about it, it'll make much more sense. So when Lauryn came to me, now, like I said, Michael had been working out longer.
Okay.
You had been working out, but not in a way to achieve the body results that you wanted.
True.
And was that a paradigm shift for you?
Yes, I think, listen, I have had amazing trainers in my life. I think I am someone that's so intense.
Yeah.
And I want to be the best version of myself.
Yes.
They call it looks maxing now.
Yes.
But to me, it's just maxing
it's just
in general.
Looking good.
No, it's like looking good, feeling good, being the best mother I can be, like getting 1% better every single day.
Yes.
So that was the goal.
And you're really good at that. Yes.
I try. It's a journey.
Yeah.
I told you I'm a turtle.
No, but I love that about you, because what you are and what's really important to make a pairing as good as we are, or anyone, is consistent.
Yes.
You and Michael are very consistent, and I have to be a consistent trainer to your consistency.
Am I annoyingly consistent?
No.
Annoying.
You are. I mean, trust me, I'd rather have a client much more consistent than not.
All right.
But for you, what we talked about was, okay, and you said, I'm not. I am pregnant, but there was a lot I could see that we were going to recomp, and that was a new word for you.
Yes.
Do you remember the first time you said, "Oh, I think I understand what you're talking about now"?
It's been a while for me to learn all the Sandy phrases.
And you said, "I never heard that before."
No, you taught me about recomping.
Yes, and you don't need a Sandy Brockman trainer to do this.
Right.
Just look in the mirror and say, where in my body do I not like the way that it's looking?
Yep.
And it was hard because you were pregnant at the time, but you already had known kind of like your problem issues. So look, everyone get their own Sandy and look in the mirror and just decide like how you need to change to stand up tall.
I wanted to really focus on my posterior chain.
Yes.
I think
and you had been told before, a long time ago, someone said to you, you need to work on your posterior.
Yeah, I need to work on my posterior chain. I also am really about posture, doing this show.
Yes.
I want my boobs to be supple leopard.
Yes.
Like you taught me.
You want them? Yeah.
I want them to bounce.
We just did like a whole thing on that, the lower traps.
Yeah, I want my ass to be lifted.
Yes. And this is the aesthetic that you wanted.
Yeah, I'm someone that I like the curve.
Yes.
I love Jessica Rabbit. I love the va-va-voom.
Yeah. And there was a good question that was asked to us today, and I'll kind of pose it here, but she said something that you always say, how can I look like y'all? But because everything I see online is shredded and jacked for girls.
Right. I'm not looking to get shredded and jacked. And I think that is
a different aesthetic.
It's an important point, because I think people think when you lift weights, you're automatically going to get shredded and jacked. And that's just not true. I've lifted weights every single day this week, and I lift them like 5 days a week.
Oh my God, every day.
For the last 4 years.
You've been going too many days in a row.
You don't. What happens is your body composition shrinks.
Yes.
So the jeans fit different. Yeah. Everything's lifted. Yeah. I think for that shredded jack look, that's a different kind of commitment.
It's a lower body fat. Okay. It's going to be like, so what the aesthetic you like on me is that I still have a little body fat on me. You know what I mean? That makes me not as like shredded, like the veins, you can't see everything.
You're very feminine.
So that's that. If girls come to me, that's usually the aesthetic we're going for, is like the round, like you were saying. So we knew that, and you had so much already amazing, because you have a, I couldn't tell, but I could tell when you were done, you have this hips, you have a little waist, and then you have narrow hips, which for women that don't know, it's very different. Look at your kind of hips. There's narrow hips and there's wide hips. Do you remember me telling you you had narrow hips?
Yes, I have narrow hips.
And so when I could see your waist after you had the baby, and by the way, everyone asked me, what did you do with Lauryn when she was pregnant? She does the same stuff, pregnant or not pregnant.
Yep.
Is this true or false?
Yeah. And let me tell you, it's a real trip working out and getting fatter.
Yeah. Oh, that is, that was okay.
Fun.
At like the ninth month.
I had to really mentally talk to myself during that.
The worst part was when it was like you were 9 months and you were big. You were like, Sandy,
let me tell you,
I can no longer reach the dumbbell. And I was like, oh, poor Lauryn.
I can't even shave my vagina at this point. It is so, I am not like someone who gains a couple pounds in my stomach. I am someone who packs on the lbs when I'm pregnant.
Well, you did it like a lot of people. You wait that 9th month is like, oh my God, I think it's a freight train.
I was crowning. It was so intense.
You were like, I was like, oh, you couldn't even like bend. I mean, of course, when you get super pregnant, things have to change a little bit.
But this is why I think like lifting weights is so incredible, because I do gain so much weight pregnant. Yeah. And I was back in the gym after 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Don't tell my doctor.
Well, what I said to you when you came in was, this is so cool because now I actually get a little bit of a reprieve as a trainer because you're pregnant. So right now you're willing to slow down.
Yeah.
I have the buy-in from you that we can slow down. And what's awesome is I'm going to train you in all the patterns I want you to train in.
Yeah.
To be posterior chain dominant and have the body you want. And then by the time you have the baby, you come back, it's just going to be the same shit.
Yeah.
And now without the baby. So it's like people always ask me, well, how do I change during pregnancy? You don't.
Yes.
You don't change. It's always going to be deadlifts. It's always going to be squats.
There's something also just the act of showing up and making a commitment to yourself during pregnancy, I think is an important muscle to flex.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you just give up and you don't do anything your entire pregnancy, it's going to be real fucking hard to get back into it.
Exactly right. Yeah. And I'm guilty of that with my second. I my goal, and I tell, as I try to get in really good shape right before I got pregnant. And with both mine, I kind of did it wrong.
I've never seen you in bad shape.
Well, okay.
So I can't relate to this.
Good, even in good shape for me. Like,
okay.
And then I would go into my pregnancy in shape, and that helped me. But when I had my second, I was just like tired, and I had 2 kids, and it was like I got out of the routine. So been there, but I was really proud of you. You got right back on the horse.
I was ready to go.
That was so amazing. And you have 3 children. That's like
3. Yeah. I think by the 3rd too, like you need, like for me, I was like, I need to,
like, there's no turning back.
No, it's time. And I also think whenever I've had any surgery or a baby, like they say, like lay in bed.
Yeah.
And I get that. But I also think it's important to like move the lymphatic system.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
And it could be so light, like just taking a walk.
No. And it's so light, and it's just starting to get back into air squats.
Yeah.
You came back and we were just doing air squats and walking lunges and like very easy patterning to get the body, because like you've been learning, like weight training is just basically a weighted stretch. We're always doing a weight, and you're always like, Sandy, this feels like kind of like rehab. I'm like, it kind of is like rehab.
Yeah, you do a lot of correctives.
Yeah.
I use Obey app to train with you all the time when I'm out of town.
I know, I love that.
You can literally, when people are like, I want to train with Sandy, I'm like, you can train with her.
You miss this voice so much. You had to hear it again.
I mean, I love the voice. App. I love the voice. It's impossible not to love her.
Well, thank you. Oh my God. Well, back the same, Lauryn, obviously. But okay, so now I got you through the pregnancy. It was fun because you and I got to really practice on recomping you. So you came to me with a weight number. So you said, Sandy, I need to lose after my pregnancy, 30 pounds. You loved
30.
it.
No,
what was it?
Sandy.
I don't even remember the number.
She doesn't ever think about weight.
I never think about weight.
Which has been a real trip for me. Yeah. I needed to lose 60.
Yeah, 60.
60 pounds.
That's what you said after the baby, right?
Yeah, it was not 30.
Okay.
We're still losing 10.
Just so y'all know, I just threw that right out the window.
Yeah, she didn't care.
Because I didn't know what your body even looked like yet. I didn't know. Everyone has this thing called a set body weight. And it's kind of like when your body goes back to like where it normally
sits. We're going
sits.
for high school numbers. Let's go big or go home.
No, I know. No, I understand. But if we want to have it last forever and not get injured, we're gonna. We talked about 4 years.
Oh, it's a
4 times a week for 4 years.
Build.
It's a slow build.
Yeah.
But it lasts. That's what's good.
Yeah.
You're creating yourself to be, people call it bulletproof, or you're never going to get injured. You're always going to be strong. So we have to do it the right way, obviously. But so we did all that. And then weight never means anything to me because I knew we needed to start to restructure your back. We needed to turn your glute medius on that had been off from sitting and having kids and everything. And you were a little quad dominant. So I needed to loosen up your quads and get them to fuck off for a minute.
Relax my traps.
We needed to relax your traps, which came from you talk about nervous systems a lot on your show and stuff.
Yeah.
That's part of your nervous system, but it also has a lot to do with structurally not being strong in your back, sitting like this all day. You know what I mean? Like all of us, we're all in the same boat.
Yeah.
And then I started to teach you how to set your back. And tell me what that feels like, the difference between when you feel like you were using all your upper body here, like upper body to move, and now you feel like your back is set and you're moving more from your back.
Well, when
as
you're
a client,
breastfeeding,
tell me what that feels like.
You're breastfeeding, you're pregnant, you're
Yes.
forward, you're on your computer, you're on your phone, you're forward. What I've realized is one of the most beautiful things on a woman is it décolletage? Is that how you say that?
Yes, in the front.
And when it's
Your
what's so
hanger.
beautiful about you is you have this wide, I tell you this all the time.
Yes.
She has this wide décolletage because her shoulders are back, which then makes the tits go up, which then makes the arms lay nice.
Yes.
And I think it's so rare to see someone with such good posture now. It's a flex to have good posture.
I think so.
Because everyone's just
so bent over.
And it's happened to me too.
Yeah.
Like that you almost...
Well, especially after having 3 kids in a row. Ladies, if you are having baby after baby, just know you are like this for month after month after month.
Yeah.
No one is reversing you.
Oh.
And that is a toll. So you can see how women take a big hit in the life just from having children alone.
Yeah.
And another thing, women take a big hit when they have just having your period. You don't even have to have a child is traumatized. You're bent over a lot in pain.
Yeah.
You know, like we are all like protecting our middle and we're never opening back up. So that was a paradigm shift for you.
Huge
And
shift.
starting to understand that, oh, now I need to move reverse.
But also I've realized that opening your shoulders, people think it's just pulling your shoulders back. It's from building a strong back.
Yes.
So what people just think you just pull your shoulders
the combo.
back. Yes, if you have the strong back, it holds you up, which is the posterior chain.
Yes, the posterior chain.
I hope that every single woman on the planet will lift weights.
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
I cannot say it enough.
And lift weights right, like we always talk about.
Right. You don't want to do it wrong.
I don't want women putting this is what I worry about, heavy weights on bad form.
Right.
I can't have that.
Right.
That goes beyond, that's like above my pay grade. I'm not doing that shit because they're just going to get injured. They're going to start overcompensating in different ways. And by the time they're 50, they're going to not look the way they wanted to.
Right.
They're going to have they're actually not going to be strong. You felt me the other day. And you always say, Sandy, you're so strong.
It's insane.
Because
she has the divot, the Kardashian divot.
I've learned how to use like everything from my back.
Yeah,
and everything's at the leisure of my back.
Yeah, it's great.
You know, like everything,
even
but my
just
back
being
is my
around
stabilizer.
You has like showed me back. Like it's really weird. Like I'll emulate how you look because I'm around you so much. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like I'll be like, oh, Sandy's arms are out.
I think a lot of women aren't built like that anymore. We talked about that.
Right.
Like I'm making you do old school lifts that maybe a lot of people have taken out of their programming for more exciting, shit. But these old school lifts give people the bodies that are good.
Whenever Jessica and I go out to dinner, the
yes.
boys are staring.
Oh,
it reminds me, it's like a cartoon with the tongue coming out. No, they're. I think they're looking at you and Jessica. Hopefully, I get a look or two.
They're looking at you,
but they see you and they think, "Holy shit! Look at this like avatar superwoman. She's built like they should make like a superwoman.
Well, thank you.
Figurine.
Well,
of
it's
Sandy.
old school. Body, it's old school lifting, and that's what they got to bring back. That's what I'm bringing back with you, and protein. So then you start to understand. Oh, not only is Sandy just going to work me out. Oh, I got to lose weight. I bet I'm going to do a bunch of cardio.
No,
but I was like, oh, you're not doing
things.
cardio. You're doing a bunch of these fucking like rehab exercises.
I can't walk with my feet out. I can't walk with my feet in.
You can't have duck feet.
I can't have duck feet. I need to stretch my wrists.
But wait a minute, because we're not there yet. Because we're still, I know, we're still at paradigm shift of about, wait a minute, maybe it's not about weight. Maybe it's about restructuring my body so that now it looks aesthetically the way, and maybe it's just not that thing I thought it was, where a lot of people are fed more cardio, you know what I mean?
Yep.
But it's actually not that at all.
Well, I think it's too, like there's like this mid look that we've talked about before, where it's like you're running yourself into the ground literally with cardio.
Yeah.
But you're not getting the result that you want. And it's because they're not building the posterior chain.
Yeah. They're
right?
Not, or they're actually they can be breaking it down.
Right.
So when I used to have to do a bunch of fucking running at Atomic Athlete or work, and we did a bunch of fucking running, and I couldn't keep my butt on because I was doing so much running. So I was like, I even though when I started to like get the mechanics better and stuff, it was like I'm just doing excessive cardio, and it's just literally people run their ass off, or even worse, they run their ass off and they build their quads up. You know what I mean? Like the excessive running. But I do like run, but that's one of our questions. We'll get to sprints like later. But Okay. So anyway, so now you're starting to get the paradigm shift. Now you're just in the grind of lifting weights every day.
Yep.
And you're saying things to me like, oh, we just really do the same thing over and over and over.
All I would do is I would do 4 to 5 days of lifting and P-Volve. You and I did P-Volve.
Oh, yeah. I love P-Volve once a week.
P-Volve's amazing.
To do that on top of the strength training you've been doing.
I do
Lauren.
P-Volve all the time when I travel.
Yes.
And I love the heavyweight kit that I launched with them. It's so important for women. And then you could also do work out with you with Obey.
It's super helpful to grow glutes is doing that P-Volve.
Yeah. And we had fun. We did a little girls weekly thing where we did it.
Yeah.
And then a lot of walking. Yeah. And you give me cardio, you give me skiing.
I give you skier for cardio. Okay, for
the rower.
Uh-huh.
We're not doing a lot of running because I don't want to sag my skin.
Yeah, I know. Well, the thing is,
and it's pounding the skin.
Yeah.
I cannot be sagging these jowls.
I know.
And tits.
So as a coach, I analyzed your body composition was one thing. So we'll just go right into cardio next. And so you and I had to talk about it. You and I walked to the mirror and we talked about it. And I got buy-in from you. Okay. I said, this is what we got to do, Lauren. We're going to have to restructure your back, get your traps down.
Make me jump.
Quads. Now, the next thing, I'd like to segment this, was your conditioning.
Okay.
So you have an interesting conditioning, Lauren.
Okay.
Because you have the ability to turn off your brain when it gets hard.
That's called dissociation.
It's wild, dude.
Yeah, it's
wild.
Have you ever seen anything like that?
I've seen it before. I've seen it before. But it's worrisome because once your brain turns off, your body turns off. And we're not paying attention. We're not integrated anymore, right? So for you, your cardio was medium. Your cardio's never been really bad. Some people come to me very deconditioned, meaning they get out of breath doing weights way too fast. But you were you were, even after the baby, you were still hanging. And so you and I had to go through, we did this the other day. I'm not a big device person. And remember, I took your pulse. I needed this, because I made you do a hard little AMRAP or whatever we did.
Yes.
And I wanted to see how high your pulse was.
Okay.
And I said, give me a number between 1 and 10. And 1 is you're sitting on you're on your PMF mat. Mm-hmm. And 10 is you're running through a wolf is chasing you with a syringe through the gym it's got some horrible disease in it. Okay. So that's how fast you're running.
It was a 7.
The wolf is running at you. So that's how fast. And then you were a 7. Okay. So that was good. That was that day I wanted to get to a 7.
Okay. And
you can see how that's called your perceived rate of exertion. So with you, it's been fun to tap into I can get you at about a 3 out of that 10, a 5. The 7s and the 8s and the 9s are where you,
and just so we're clear, I am not a fan of cardio.
But why do I want, so we're not running to do that, but I do that because you got to hit those higher heart rates once or twice a week. And you don't love it.
No, I don't.
And those are the days, and where it's short. I make you do a 200-meter row, then 20 goblet squats, 200-meter row, and you just go
short
and not stopping, but it's painful.
No, it's
so women need to know that. Those ones that are short and painful, you got to do those. Those are going to be more productive as for conditioning than running all the time.
Make Michael do those tomorrow.
I made Michael do Mike Tyson push-ups, which are hard. I make him do them 100. We'll talk about those later.
Yeah.
Or another, when I do the men show. But speaking of men, so now we've talked about, we're going to recomp your body. It's not about the weight. We talked about your conditioning when you came to me, and your general strength is strong.
Okay.
So have you always felt pretty strong in your body, naturally strong?
Yeah.
You have?
Okay. I know.
You told me that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So someone could put a lot of weight on you. On your back, and you would disassociate.
Yeah,
and use your quads
to lift
to go down.
heavy. I mean, I like heavy lifting, and so, even sometimes to you, I'll be put more weight on, and you're like, no, you need to get the form right.
Yeah.
I do like heavy lifting. There's something that it releases in me that's productive to my personality.
Yes, yeah.
It releases anxiety almost.
Yeah. Well, there's endorphins. There's all kinds of things.
It gets it out.
But the thing is, if we're going to recomp your body, and I put that heavy weight that you can do on bad form, I'm just going to get worse results than when we started.
No, we don't.
So you've had to go through a lot of volume.
Yep.
A lot of lighter weight.
Yep.
A lot of we call that now recomping. That's repatterning. So repatterning to be glute dominant, posterior chain dominant, lower trap dominant, not upper trap dominant, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. So now you and I have just been going on this train. Some weeks I'll add more conditioning for you. Other weeks I'll add less. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's what the personal part is between you and me. So, and everyone can do this the same thing. Like when I come in, the first thing we do is I'll watch you do 10 air squats. I will see if you're moving well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, today I was hungover.
Yeah, today. Okay.
And
I didn't know if you were going to say that.
No, today I was hungover.
Yeah.
I went out to dinner and had a bunch of Brunello last night.
Oh my God.
And I came in and I was hungover, and I knew today, I said, out of all the days this week, make this the day that's the easiest.
It's like the lighter, the more volume, lighter.
Yeah. And I said, go hard on me tomorrow because I'm going out of town for 4 days.
Yeah.
So we ebb and flow with where the body's at.
Where the body's at. And that's so important. That's part of what I tell people. They have to start listening to their own body.
Yeah.
And that's something you and I have really talked about and worked through is you have to dial down.
Right.
You know, a lot of us live just head up.
Yeah.
And it's like, I thought that was such a big breakthrough today when you told me that.
Yeah.
Because you used to just say, I don't know, Sandy, you tell me what to do. I'm not sure. I feel fine.
I would push through it.
You can push through motherfucking anything. It's insane.
I will literally just push through it.
And you won't complain.
So
that's tricky
do I complain
as a coach.
Ever?
You never complain.
I live by a quote. So that's interesting that you say that. It's never complain, never explain.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah.
So I really think about that with a lot of self-awareness. I really try. Carson's like, this bitch complains.
No.
What I have to do. I try.
No, but when she's put to the test, she does not complain.
Okay. And
some of the workouts I've made you do, I hate.
Did everyone hear that? If they listen to my show, I'm not explaining. Never complain, never explain.
I like that. Give me make you a t-shirt.
Make a t-shirt. That should be my bio.
Yeah, exactly. That should be, Lauryn, that actually should be your bio. Never complain, never explain. But you don't complain. And I put you through and sometimes I'll test you just to see if you will complain. Because like everybody knows me as a strength coach, but I'm an old school conditioning coach too. So if I want to make if I need to put you down till I find your limit, because sometimes as a coach, you have to find where is their breaking point? Because if I don't know where that is, I don't know how far I can take you.
Yeah, but the reason I don't complain when I'm working out is because I can't waste an ounce of my thermometer on complaining. To me, like that's taking energy from doing what needs to be done on the workout.
And you're really good about it. You just go from like a robot from thing to thing, and like I can tell your heart rate's going up. So that's why I had to put my finger on your wrist, because I really wanted to see what you'll tell me one thing, but your heart rate's telling me another thing.
And if you're a guy, we can't be complaining. Michael, does Michael complain?
No, but Michael really did have a lower back thing.
We can't be complaining.
Okay, but anyway, so that goes along with your conditioning. So you, and I think a lot of trainers will relate to this. You're a special cat, man, because you'll work as hard as somebody will push you, and you'll give very little pushback on weight or heart rate. So that's but sometimes like as a trainer, you have to know where to take them up and down. You know what I mean? You have to find everybody's limits. So I feel like with you, I've been recomping you and repatterning. Now we're starting to get into the conditioning part. And I'm about to, like we were talking about, like start to find out your condition.
Well, maybe I'll complain then.
No, you won't. I know you. It's also wonderful to be your coach because you don't complain. I'm like, oh, Lauryn.
No, we can't waste.
But sometimes you do lollygag a little bit.
I do lollygag.
You will talk a little bit.
I know. I call it putzing.
And that's your rest.
I love to putz.
You love a little putzing.
I love a little sip of aminos.
It's very endearing.
I love a little sip of coffee with raw milk.
Yeah. But it's so endearing because you're like, you're trying to take like a little break and like keep me entertained at the same time. And sometimes I'll fall for it because
I'll be like,
and your dad
tell me
are
about
both
your
very
childhood.
charming. Yeah. Like your dad, like Brad is like very charming too. Like and then I'll be like, I see what's going on here.
I'll be like, what did that make you feel like when?
You'll ask like a really serious question, like, oh shit, here we go. Okay. Yeah. No, that's so true.
Little putzing.
Hey guys, this episode is brought to you by Obey Fitness. If you're ready to really see results and work out with me, join me inside the Strength Collective on Obey, where we'll put some principles into action. with progressive strength training and weekly corrective mobility designed to help you move better, build confidence, and get stronger for real life. You guys visit obeyfitness.com and use code SANDY, SANDY, for your 30-day free trial. I'll see you there. That's obeyfitness.com, obefitness.com. Use code SANDY. Okay, well, let's talk about Michael really fast, though.
Yes.
And then we're going to go back, and then we're going to do our questions and everything.
Okay.
Michael's has testosterone accusations right now?
Michael has testosterone accusations. There is accusations from our best friends that he is on testosterone.
Okay.
And I am here to tell you he is not on testosterone. He's working out with Sandy.
Okay, thank you.
He eats a lot of protein and he has muscle memory, and he's always I've known him since he was 12 years old. He has lifted heavy since he was 12 years old, and he's one of those people that when he starts lifting, he puffs up like a puffin. Yeah.
So how old is Michael?
He's almost 40. He's 39.
Okay, so he's almost 40.
Yeah.
So Michael is following the exact timeline that I want for males.
Yeah.
So what I did with Michael is I just put him on the big compound lifts. So he had to do barbell. He has to do back squats. He has to do deadlifts. Today he had to do a horrible thing. He had to do barbell front lunges mixed with split squats. Ooh. He has to do barbell, a lot of barbell.
We've built the ass.
And the thing is I want for him is men just need to be doing these big compound lifts, and they won't have to get on testosterone so early. No. I tell men, don't even start looking at your try to just keep it high. And Michael gets sunshine. He plays a sport. And just by adding those, and yes, he knows when I give him the workout, he knows what to do because he's been exposed to weight training. So we want that for more women.
I want to be told what to do.
Yeah,
so when Michael and I work out together, like Michael gets a workout from Sandy that he
in the morning I send him a workout.
He wants so badly to hear everything we're talking about. So his big ear with his earphone is up against everything we're saying. If he senses anyone's gossiping, the antenna goes up.
I feel like his best days were when we first started together, and it was like I would train y'all together at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
he doesn't need that
and
anymore.
Then I realized because his training age is higher, I'm gonna just write his workouts.
Yeah.
And then if he needs help from me, and then
and
now it's like you and me.
I want to be told exactly what to do.
Yeah.
Like I want
I know you do.
I want to be told exactly
But sometimes
what to do.
I make your mind do it, and I'm not gonna tell you I tell you that. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, Lauren. You have to do it yourself. And then you do it.
I do?
Because you focus. Yeah. Okay. If I make you.
All right.
Okay. So now we're you and I are just like moving along. You and I talked about there's no fast
way. There's no fast way.
Is that a paradigm shift for you? And why?
I'm a very patient person.
Yes, you are.
I know how long success takes. I know how long the body that I want is a high performer body. So I know it's going to take, in my head, like 5 years to get to where I want to be.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I think that makes it a lot easier to contextualize showing up every day when you know it's a long game.
Yeah. It's the long game.
Yeah.
Consistency is not your problem.
No. I said I'm a patient person. I don't think I'm a patient person in the micro. I think I'm a patient in the macro.
Yeah.
In the micro, I'm like efficient. But in the macro with like things like building a family or building my body or having success, like it's a long game.
Yeah. And that's what I love about you. But when we talked about the gym, a lot of people lack consistency.
I think too,
I can't even tell you how many people.
Even with careers now, I think a lot of people, they see Instagram and they think that things are overnight.
Yeah.
And that's just not the way it works. You have to put in the reps. You have to put in the hours. You have to be able to learn and read and grow. It's like, it's not like you just wake up successful. I think we've really been fed that on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
But I've worked out 6 to 7 days a week since I was 18 years old.
That's wild.
That's 20 years.
That's a lot of days to work out.
Well, it's like this. I know she doesn't like how much
I hate 7 days.
But
a week.
It's almost like it's a non-negotiable for me to move my body. I have to move my body.
You love to move your body.
She doesn't like how much I work out.
No, I just think you should do strength training 4 times a week.
Yeah.
Because what we talked about, consistency is not what you lack, it's intensity.
Yes, that's what the consistency though I think matches with
you like, and the intensity is not that you don't show up and work hard, because you do. It's
connecting.
I know. And so I think,
but
this is really good, Lauren, because people need to know that when people say mind muscle connection, it's not just a word.
No.
It's actually like, I was using this example, like, can you move your ears? Can you wiggle your ears?
No.
Okay. I can't either because I've lost the mind muscle connection.
Can you wiggle your ears?
Yeah. Carson, you can? Okay. If my grandpa could wiggle his ears.
I can move my hairline too.
What?
Yeah. I don't know
That's
if you can see
wild.
that.
Move it. Oh my God.
That's my grandpa could do that. Can you do your ears?
No.
Oh my God.
That's like makes me uncomfortable.
So that's a mind muscle connection. Do you see how we lose mind muscle connections?
Oh my God.
Yeah. But anyway, so that's where you connect your brain to a part of your body.
Okay.
And so you and I have been going on through that. Okay. Now, let's see. Is there anything else that you had a paradigm shift that you can remember in our training?
I've had tons of paradigm shifts with you. I think.
And if I say paradigm shift too many times, just
no, I love
exit
it.
out.
I have had a paradigm shift about my ass and how important that it is to build the butt.
Yes.
Because it's the biggest muscle in your body. I have had a paradigm shift on, you mentioned this, weight. Like I'm not attached to weight. It's more about a body composition.
Yes. Oh,
posture, my traps, overusing my traps.
Yes. Upper traps.
The importance of corrective stretching. I mean, the whole thing has been a paradigm shift. I think it's so important to find someone who's a master at their craft. And I think that you do it so well.
Oh, thank you. So you feel more present in your body.
I try, you know what else? I'm always straightening my arm when I lift now. You've taught me like little weird things.
I know.
You know?
That you could see on Instagram like a million times. It would never make sense unless someone showed you.
Right.
I know.
Right.
And also like when you're sitting right now, what are you thinking about? What's going on with your...
I'm trying to sit up straight because you're so straight.
What's going on with your hip flexors?
They're tight. This is not good.
I
need to be
that's fine.
Couch stretch.
But and then we just reverse it, right?
Yep.
So like, that's what I mean. Like in your body, you tell me all the time, oh, I was sitting and I was thinking, oh, I need to be in couch stretch. I'm like, yes.
I call it, what do I call it? Cow?
Yes. I don't know why you call it cow stretch. You refuse to learn couch stretch.
Because I think cow's shorter.
That is like killing you in the couch.
And also like the cow when it's like laying on its sides, it sounds more comfortable.
Well, we need to come up with something called the cow stretch just for like you. Let's take questions. I'm just going to throw them out cold. Okay.
I love it. Throw them out.
Okay.
Let's raw dog it.
What are the best splits you suggest for 4 days in the gym? Because you're being so personalized with me. You're doing a 4-day a week strength training with me it's a full body every day. I don't suggest that for everyone. For Michael, he's doing a 4-day. He's breaking up muscle parts, chest and triceps, back and biceps, shoulders and arms, and I'll sprinkle the quads and the full body and glutes obviously are 2 to 3 times a week on that. So
I don't know what she just said. It's Mandarin to me. I just show up and she tells me what to do.
Does that make sense to y'all?
Yeah,
what
makes sense.
Okay.
But like
okay. Well, people want to know.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
How can okay, this is a good one. How can I tell if I'm being disciplined or falling into perfectionism with exercise? So, what do you think? Do you think you're falling into perfectionism with exercise or you're just getting it right now?
I'm not trying to be perfect.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm after.
Yeah.
It's perfect to me is boring.
Yes.
This has been a Picasso.
Yes.
Okay, we've thrown it at the wall and you see what works and you adjust as you go.
Yeah.
There's nothing perfect about the way I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I want to challenge myself to be the highest version of myself. Perfect's not the word.
Yeah.
If you're between perfection and discipline, I think those are two different things, right?
I do too. But okay, you know how I make you do your exercises so perfect and I don't shut the fuck up until you do it right?
Okay, so you're making me do the exercises perfect.
I make you do them perfect. Do you think that is, she's asking, am I going overboard by thinking I should do all the exercises perfect? I say no.
She wants you to do the exercises perfect.
I want you to do the exercises perfect, but I like your lifestyle doesn't have to be perfect.
No, my lifestyle isn't perfect.
That's what we're talking about.
This summer, it has been pasta and wine and margaritas. I mean, I've had a fun summer. I would say this is one of the most fun summers of my life.
It's not easy to be your trainer.
There's been bread. But I'm not perfect because I know come September, ebb and flow. Come September, it's going to be.
What we talk about. I don't want people to be doing bodybuilding shows. I don't want you to be eating clean, so clean every day, every day, every day. Boring, boring, boring.
No,
I want
wouldn't
everyone
like
to have
that.
a life that we work out to look fucking good. Let's go party and have a good time with it.
I think that you can also pick and choose your moments. To me, I don't need to eat pasta every day when I'm home in Austin doing my daily routine. So I will forego that to wait until I'm on vacation to have fun. Like I almost think of it like balancing a checkbook. Yeah. It's like I balance my checkbook. I know that when I go on vacation, I'm going to want to have fun and let loose. So when I'm home, the fact that I even went out to dinner last night is wild. I'm in bed at 7:30.
So it's the same thing as your workouts. Yeah. You get right back on the food when you get home, and you get right back in your workouts. I'm
texting you 5 days before vacation ends, and I'm like,
you're trying to get in extra days.
Every second, because I miss days. I balance it like a checkbook.
No, I know. No, that's the thing. You're so good because you get right back on the horse, and that's what people. If they don't, that's what matters. You might not have had the greatest workout the day you got back on the horse,
right?
But you did something, and that's setting that mental pattern that you're saying. Yeah. If you set your mental pattern when you're in your flow at home, and sometimes you're at home longer, so you might get a little more like consistent of the dieting, or not dieting, but like of the really eating clean, and then you go on your trips, and that's how I want people to live, like that. So you and we're definitely on the same page on that.
We have a very similar mentality.
I don't believe in all this like I don't want that lifestyle.
We went out the other night twice. One night we were having what were we having? Those Hugo Spritz.
Yeah, we had a Hugo Spritz.
And then we had a rosé.
I have a couple drinks a week. Yeah,
rosé.
Yeah.
Jessica had a Chateau Minuti.
No, listen. If I go out, I'm not gonna be some punk that can't order a glass of wine. Stop. Like I'm not gonna live that lifestyle.
No, I am like, someone. I have to have fun. Like I need to have fun. And not
I
everyone
don't go
feels
out that often not to have fun. You know.
And I am fun. Just
I know
so
you are,
knows,
Lauryn.
I am fun.
You are fun.
I am a bottle of fun.
You and Michael are fun. Like, actually,
we let
y'all
it rip.
Throw down, man.
Yeah, we throw down.
Y'all throw down. I love that about y'all. That's one of my favorite things about y'all. Yeah.
And if people don't see it on my Instagram story, it's because I'm present in the fun.
You know what's another way to live longer? Like everyone's talking about all this shit is to have fun. Yeah, you actually live longer if you have fun. So like people need to have more fun.
Yeah.
Okay, Lauryn, I'm going to answer this question and then you answer the question. How do I know if I'm going too heavy? First, you answer and tell me if I've got a barbell on your back and you feel like it's too heavy.
The way that I know something is too heavy is I can feel a subtle energy in my low back.
Okay.
If I'm feeling that subtle energy of if I make one wrong move here, it could fuck up my lower back. Yeah. That's when I know.
So that's where like your limiting factor.
Yeah. But I'm sure you have some scientific answer.
Okay. So that's what I want to know. Like that's how the answer this question is.
It's like a hairline.
That's the answer to that question. If your form is fucking up or there's something that feels like it's going to like go loose, then you don't go any heavier than that. So people need to stop obsessing about the weight and start feeling what it feels like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So in your sets, you want to go like, I call it, difficult but doable.
Okay.
So if I tell you, okay, Lauryn, you have to do 10 reps of this too heavy weight and you get to rep 6 and it's doable, but if you do another one, you're going to feel that back thing, then you'd stop there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I'm not trying to be like a hero.
Yeah.
Like,
no.
You know?
No, that's the thing. Like too many people are trying to do it.
No.
Okay. When growing glutes, do you have to bulk first or can you be losing fat at the same time as growing glutes? This is a great question.
Oh, this is a you question.
Okay, so your question. Okay, so the way that you do that is you can do 2 routes. You can do just the protein. So you're eating your protein every 3 hours. Make sure you're getting your protein. That'll you want to keep your muscle in homeostasis. Keep feeding it protein, at least 1 gram of protein per unit of weight, pound of weight. And then you need to be doing, you got 2 ways to go. You can either do it the diet way. So you can do it the clean eating way. So if you want to lose the fat and keep the muscle, you can eat really fucking clean like we were just talking about for a really long time and keep that protein up. Or you can go the conditioning route.
Which is what?
Which is ugly. It's a bunch of that stuff that you and I do when we do the really fast, high heart rate stuff. So we're talking shuttle runs, sled drags, body weight get-ups.
What are those things you have my kids do where they pull the rope?
Oh yeah, they do like the low hip I forget the name of that machine. They put it on their hips. That. Okay. Anyway, that's the way that you do it. So Lauryn does that by eating clean when she's here. You have great glutes, and because you have narrow hips, they come up faster for me than a girl with really wide hips. So your butt sits like a shelf, and you're getting BBL accusations.
I'm getting BBL accusations. The ass is plump. And Michael said he's going to handwrite you a thank you card.
Oh my God. These men should be I should be in everyone's will.
Okay.
Right now.
Karsten, have you been looking at my ass?
No.
Oh.
Not looking at my boss's ass.
Oh, God.
Good answer. Test. Tricks. I love laying traps.
No, I love that. We were talking about that today. When people we go too far.
No, I love a trap.
Supplements for a 40+ woman who strength trains and takes a GLP-1. Okay.
Amino acids.
You what? Amino acids.
We had an expert come on this show.
Oh, I've been saying amino acids.
And he said, if you are even thinking about a GLP-1, it's amino acids all day long, because I think it does something to the amino acids.
Can I tell you something?
I love amino acids.
Can I tell you what I've been telling girls? I've been training girls that fast. These girls that go fast for 3 days. And I said, I've been praying for the whole time, please, while you're fasting, take amino acids. At minimum, save your muscle. If you fast, your muscle's all going to go away. Amino acids at the minimum, without having to eat, preserves. It doesn't build the muscle, but it's going to help. If you take them like food, like you take them all throughout the day. But these GLP-1s aren't obviously on a fast, but they're not eating as much as they normally would. So amino acids are so important.
I think the best supplement is amino acids, but the second, maybe the better than amino acids, is organ meat. And I think you
love that organ meat.
There is so many vitamins and minerals in that organ meat.
And your hair shows it.
I had liver pate yesterday. My son, his first food was liver. That liver, and here's the great thing about it. You really only have to do it once a week for the benefits.
Yeah.
It's so full of every single nutrient that you need.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me that people are like, I don't like how it tastes. Close your eyes and get it down.
That's how I am. I hate the way it tastes.
I have a
girl. So this is liver, you're eating it once a week.
I have a liver pate girl at the farmer's market.
Okay. Oh my God.
She makes it. It's so good. And
that was the most California thing you ever said.
On a cracker. It's like amazing. And the baby loves it.
Uh-huh.
And you could also just cook liver.
How many times a week are you eating this liver pate?
I eat it twice a week. It's easy.
And
you don't have to eat a lot.
It does that for your hair, because I do believe that all that stuff is
what has grown my hair, a huge part of it is amino acids. And that is, you see me, do I not drink my amino acids every single day?
I know you
When am I without this cup?
But how many packets are you drinking a day?
A lot of amino acids. I drink amino acids all the time.
You do? Okay. That's helping preserve your muscle.
And grow your hair.
Yeah, it's protein.
Uh-huh.
So if everyone's wondering what is amino acid, the way we were trained, old school like me, is amino acids are it's like steak without any calories.
Thank you.
All it does is it's just protein without any calories. So and hair is built on protein, amino acids, it's all the same.
If you're
when
not growing
amino
hair,
acids, they mean protein.
If you're not growing hair or nails, you need amino acids. My kids call it mango water. And they love it. They love it.
Yeah. Okay, you ready for this? How to lower cortisol and help with perimenopause stomach. Oh, please help. Okay. Well, let's talk about, you're not in perimenopause, but you know a lot about cortisol.
I told Sandy this. I'm obsessed with PEMF mats.
I know. I've not tried one. I'm so excited.
We lay on it before we go to bed at 7:30.
And
Michael
this helps
will
reduce your cortisol.
Oh my God. It just does. I don't even know what it does. Emily, you can look it up to see PEMF.
I'm excited
about it. And then
about
Michael wakes up and goes back on this mat. Yesterday, Towns fell asleep on the mat because everyone falls asleep on this fucking mat.
So it's great for kids.
And he peed on it.
Oh, I mean,
and the mat is like $7 million. Oh, yeah. It's not $7 million, but
I know.
I had to order another one.
I'll take your peed on one.
Araceli already took it. I already gave it to Araceli.
Oh God.
She wanted it. And she said, I'm going to put sheets on it. And I said,
That's
okay.
amazing.
Well, I like the brand Healthy Line. I love that mat. And then,
Healthy Line, okay.
You know what I do. I cold plunge sauna all the time. You don't love cold for women.
Lauryn, you are like you're a hard charging woman. You can do a lot of things. If I just had 3 kids, I'd be like, I had 3 kids. Like I'm not going to do anything else. Like that is so much work in itself. And then you do all this other stuff. So your cortisol, I feel like, runs high, even if you're staying calm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can stay calm within the chaos.
Yes, you're very good at that. Yeah, but I think we talked, and I was saying that to you when you first came to me, and I said, is there something I can get? It's hard to tap into your nervous system.
I think it's getting in bed at 7:30.
Yeah. The PMF mat is helping.
But lifting weights
relax.
Helps with the cortisol so
much. Yeah.
So much.
Yeah. And the way that you're doing it really helps with the cortisol.
Yeah,
so
it really helps.
And I think you also had a question when you first came to me and you said, I heard that really high intensity exercise isn't good because it raises your cortisol. Do you remember you said that?
I don't want to be yelled at. I don't want loud music. I don't want to be so high intensity hit for me.
Yeah.
It's not for me.
That feels like it raises your cortisol because it's already sitting kind of high.
A spin class in the dark with lights everywhere getting screamed at with rap music is my worst fucking nightmare.
Worst nightmare.
And anyone who knows me really well knows that Bossa Nova is on in my office. It's on in my home. I
love that. I know.
I would play it at the gym if I could.
Yeah.
I don't want to be listening to music that feels like I'm at a pool club in Vegas.
I know.
Being finger banged on the slide.
Yes.
Like I'm okay. I don't need that during my workout.
I know.
I don't want it.
Gyms
no, I just want calm vibes. I'm trying to calm my cortisol.
You're trying to calm your cortisol.
You did put on Sade.
Yes, Sade radio was nice the other day.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Can I get that tomorrow?
No. Oh yeah. I know. We like to give a little bit of everything for everybody, but I know what you mean.
I can't be yelled at.
But I feel like for you, but also there's this good kind of like when you have to exercise hard, there is a release of cortisol. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so sometimes there's an intensity thing where you have to get, like you were saying, I can feel it from the ground.
Yeah.
That's your mitochondria kind of like talking to you, like I'm alive, you know? I think for cortisol, it's a lot of, and you just did a whole thing on thyroid and cortisol, I think have some stuff to do together.
Gotta watch that episode about the thyroid
I know.
If you're a woman. It's amazing. It to my sister.
She said it's really good.
It's amazing. She's McCall is so smart about the thyroid.
Yeah. But I feel like that's like one thing. And then the other thing this girl's asking is belly and perimenopause. All I can tell everybody, and I've told you this, the same thing, is start getting your hormones checked. Like don't even fuck around and find out. Just start when you're early. Start doing it every 3 to 6 months. And see if your levels are staying the same or dropping. If I could go back and get it earlier, Sandy, and get a 30-year-old hormone panel of myself to see where I was, it would be like amazing because I could know now what that looks like. So in perimenopause, you got to get your hormones straight or your belly fat. It's you can be doing all the, what sucks about perimenopause is, and this is all coming for women. Yay. It's so fun being a girl. So when you're perimenopause, all the shit you used to do that worked doesn't work anymore. Like that's the crazy stuff because your hormones start to like shift too much.
Can't wait.
So then your body stores like belly fat, but all you got to do strength training. You got to get your hormones right, and you got to get your cortisol down. And there's nothing else. There's no magic pill that I can give people to get their cortisol down except to do that nervous system work.
Great.
The PMF mat, yoga is nice. Shavasana. Have you ever laid in Shavasana, Lauren?
Yeah.
At the end of yoga?
I meditate.
Okay.
I know this is going to shock
this is
people.
Nice, yeah.
30 minutes every morning. I wake up before my kids and meditate.
And then you cold plunge?
I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve. People think that like I'm doing a 45-step routine in the morning. I wake up and go with the flow of the morning. Yeah. So I intuitively see what I can squeeze in. So I'll wake up 30 minutes before my kids. I'll lay on the PMF mat. I'll meditate. They'll wake up and we immediately go for a walk. And the reason I do that with my kids is because I want their eyes to hit the sunlight right away.
That's wonderful.
And the baby, he crawls towards the door. He wants out of the house.
Nice.
They know it's time to get outside.
I love that.
And wake the body up. Yeah. I think the most important thing is when you wake up, getting outside within 30 minutes. So we take a walk. And I survey the situation. Like they have breakfast when we come back. And then if there's a pocket to jump in the cold plunge for 3 to 5 minutes,
And what is it and you feel like the cold plunge, like it really helps you relax?
I feel like the cold plunge washes the windshield wipers.
Okay, yeah,
for
that's
me.
what you said. That's so interesting.
Yeah, I think it does something to me that clears me and gives me clarity.
I think this is a confusion because me as a woman, it puts like fog on the windshield.
And I've heard that a lot.
Isn't that weird?
People are different.
It's so different. Yeah, just personal. Okay, last question. And then I have to give the girl that does our makeup, Mackenzie, her highlighter tips.
Yeah.
Somebody asked what highlighter she uses on her face. Okay, so this is a good way to sort of end, unless there's more you want to talk about, Lauryn, and I didn't hit it. She says, I want to do it all: strength, Pilates, cardio, etc.
I do it all. I do it all.
So that's what I'm going to say. So now, as your coach, I want you to get your bread and butter is that strength training under your, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And then you're doing P-Volve and Pilates as your mobility.
Yep.
Right?
And but the way I do P-Volve, because there's different ways to do it, is I do the heavy lifting.
You do the heavy lifting.
Yes,
yeah.
That's the kit I use.
And it's especially like helpful when you don't get to me.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And to do it at home. It's amazing. Yeah. And then I do Pilates with Brittany at C4 and I do it twice a week.
You
and
do it twice a week?
Listen, this is intense and it's not for everybody. Yeah. I habit stack it to my workout. So
you had to do it because your core, especially.
It's just the way that I'm intense. Yeah. So we're doing a Pilates class and going straight to standing.
You are intense. Okay, just so everybody knows, do not do what Lauren's doing. Yeah, when you came to me, I said, you can only come to me 4 times a week.
No.
And you said, but Sandy, you wanted to come more.
We had to lose 60 pounds at that time.
So
now we're doing 4 times a week.
Yeah. So this is a good question. You can do it all. You just have to know that if the strength and the strength work under barbells, under dumbbells, under kettlebells, under weights is the main thing. And if you are putting cardio in front of that, if you're putting Pilates in front of that, if you're putting if you're putting yoga in front of that, then you're doing it wrong.
The weights are the bread and butter.
The weights are the bread and butter. But like you said, you have the capacity to do that. Some people 4 workouts a week are wiping them out. You know what I mean? So if you have the capacity to do that. Okay. I think that's everything. What else should we talk about, Lauren?
Our highlighter. What does she use?
Oh, the highlighter. Okay, y'all. So
it's at Mackenzie Lane. She does Sandy and my makeup.
Yes.
And I love Mackenzie because not only is she a beautiful person,
oh my gosh.
I feel so bad for her because every time she does my makeup, I'm on conference calls for work.
I know.
And I'm like putting out 100 fires.
Yeah.
And I said, Mackenzie, I'm not always like this.
Yeah. Again, work. Yeah.
But she's lovely and she's been doing my makeup for 4 years.
Yeah.
She does Sandy's makeup.
She's so great.
And she knows how to do lifted, natural, glowy, pretty makeup that makes you look youthful.
Yes.
It doesn't make you look older.
Yeah. I think sometimes I'll get makeup and it's like, oh my God, like, well, I should throw in the towel now. And then like Mackenzie will do makeup. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
the highlighter.
The highlighter that Mackenzie uses on us is Christian Dior. It's the colors are strobe white, strobe
gold. And we so appreciate
blush
her.
And blush
We
bronze.
love you, Mackenzie.
Yes, thank you so.
Thanks for making us look presentable.
I know.
Sometimes I'll walk in like fucking Schmiegel from the Rings, and then I walk out and I'm just like, I don't know how you just did that. I don't know how. Oh, she's a gift.
Lauren, you're a gift.
Oh, you're a gift.
Honestly, it's true.
Sandy's the best.
Oh, thank you, Lauren.
Sandy is the best.
I hope this was fun.
This was so much fun.
Okay.
You have to come back on our podcast whenever you want because you're the new fitness expert on our podcast.
I'll
and
take
then
that position.
I feel like everyone who wants to work out with you, that's so amazing that they now can work out with you through Obey.
Yeah. So
it's the exact workouts I do.
Yeah.
Like I've done the. I'm like, this is exact workout.
It's so crazy because I think like, okay, wow, people probably are really sick of the basics, but it's like that's what everybody needs.
It's the basics.
So but not only like the basics, like I had to tell you the why. Like I had to say, like, this is why we're doing this exercise. It's not just like do this exercise. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So if you go to Obey, I have 2 collectives that I've filmed for them. The first one, I say, if you're new to me, do that one first.
Yep.
They can set that one up for you because it's 6 weeks. It has all my correctives in it. It's more me talking. And then the collective 2 is more where we put like the information you learned in collective 1 into actual like more like movements a little bit faster, but I'm still coaching it. So it's great if you just can turn the TV on, you're right there.
There's no excuse.
I'm right there coaching you.
There's no excuse.
Even though I'm not coaching a person, I'm coaching myself, but I'm harder on myself than most people.
I mean, gosh, I've never seen a body like this one. And
well,
she's
thank you.
I'm like, it's Avatar.
Well, I think it's like, I think it's hard to build an ass when you're as tall as I am too.
Ass is built.
That's something
that's an built
accomplishment.
Ass. It looks great.
Thank you.
It looks great in jeans. It looks great in leggings. Looks great today in shorts.
Thank you, Lauren. You're my best friend. You gassed me up so good. And
you are the best of the best. Creme de la creme.
Lauren.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
That was fun.
Okay, thank you. Okay, and that is Lifted with Sandy Brockman. All right, you guys, thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this episode and it really resonated with you, I want you to go to obeyfitness.com. That's OBE fitness.com. Use code Sandy, SANDY, and you'll get a 30-day free trial. I wrote the Strength Collective for Obey Fitness, so I will see you there. Again, it's obeyfitness.com and it's code Sandy.